that'll blow your mind. Number 1. Mercury and Venus are the only two planets in our solar system that have no moons. In total, there are 176 confirmed moons that orbit the planets in our solar system, with some of them being bigger than Mercury itself. Number 2. If a star passes too close to a black hole, it can be torn apart. For 20 years, a team of astronomers observed a star at the center of our galaxy orbiting a black hole. The star has now gotten close enough to the black hole for gravitational redshift to occur, which is where the star's light loses energy as the black hole's gravity intensified. Number 3. The hottest planet in our solar system is Venus. Most people think that this would be Mercury, as it is the closest planet to the Sun. However, Venus has a lot of gases in its atmosphere, which creates a greenhouse effect that causes a constant temperature of 864 Fahrenheit, which converts to 462 Celsius everywhere on the planet's surface. Number 4. Our solar system is 4.5 billion years old. Well, give or take 30 million years, accurately speaking, it is 4.5 billion years old. Scientists estimate that in about 5 billion years, our sun will expand, becoming a red giant. In about 7.5 billion years, its expanding surface will swallow up and engulf the Earth. Number 5. Enceladus, one of Saturn's smallest moons, reflects 90% of the sun's light. Because Enceladus' icy surface reflects sunlight rather than absorbing it, temperatures reach as low as negative 394 Fahrenheit, which converts to negative 201 Celsius. Number 6. The highest mountain discovered is the Olympus Mons, which is located on Mars. Its peak is 16 miles, which converts to 25 kilometers high, making it nearly 3 times higher than Mount Everest. And not only it is tall, but it is also 374,015 square feet wide. That's an area the size of Arizona. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Number 7. The Whirlpool Galaxy M51 was the first celestial object identified as being spiral. The grand spiraling arms of the Whirlpool Galaxy are made up of long lanes of stars and gas sprinkled with lots of space dust. These arms act as star formation factories, compressing hydrogen gas and creating clusters of new stars. equates to roughly what is this? To 5,903,326,255 miles. Number 9. The Milky Way galaxy is 105,700 light years wide. It would take a modern spacecraft 450 million years to travel to the center of our galaxy. Number 10. The Sun weighs about 330,000 times more than the Earth. It is about 109 times the diameter of Earth and is so large the Earth could fit inside the Sun about 1.3 million times over. In fact, the Sun is so gigantic that it contains 99.85% of all mass in our solar system. Number 11. Footprints left on the moon won't disappear as there is no wind. But wait a minute, if there's no wind to blow them away, then why is the flag blowing? Well, it actually wasn't blowing. That rippling you see is because of a stubborn telescopic horizontal rod that the astronauts were struggling to remove from the flag's upper hem. Seems like I'm having a little trouble here with the page loading. Okay, number 12. Because of lower gravity, a person who weighs 220 pounds on Earth would weigh 84 pounds on Mars. When sending droids to the surface of Mars, this is something scientists plan for, being able to load the droid up with more equipment and build it from more robust materials. Number 13. There are 79 known moons orbiting Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet in our solar system with the most moons, and it is also the largest. What is this? Big typo. And it has also the largest moon in our solar system. That moon is called Ganymede. Oh no. And it is 33,279 miles in diameter. That's bigger than Mercury, and it is visible with just a pair of binoculars. Number 14. The Martian day is 24 hours and 39 minutes and 35 seconds long. So you therefore assume there are less days in a year on Mars than Earth, right? Wrong. Because Mars orbits the Sun slower than the condition, scientists believe water ice could survive within the cold, permanently shallow grades at the moon's two poles. Number 16. The sun makes a full rotation once every 25 to 35 days. So for us on Earth, one full rotation equals one full day. However, our gargantuan sun takes 25 to 35 Earth days to make one full rotation. Number 17. Earth is the only planet not named after a god. Nobody knows how the Earth got its name. All we know is that it is derived from an amalgamation of both the Old English and Old Germanic words for ground. Number 18. Due to the sun and moon's gravitational pull, we have tides. This is because the moon's tidal force causes the earth and the water on it to bulge out of the side closest to the moon. Those bulges are what cause the world's high tides. Number 19. Pluto is smaller than the United States. If you were to walk around the equator of Pluto, it would be the same distance as walking from London to Denver. Number 20. According to mathematics, white holes are possible, although as of yet we have found none. A white hole is a hypothetical region of space-time which can be entered from the outside, although matter and light can escape from within. Basically, it's the reverse of a black hole. Number 21. There are more volcanoes on Venus than any other planet in our solar system. There are more than 1,600 major volcanoes across the surface of Venus, including a 5-mile-high volcano called Mount. However, none of these volcanoes are known to be erupting at present, and most are probably long extinct. Number 22. Uranus blue glow is due to the gases in its atmosphere. Uranus' atmosphere is made up of hydrogen, helium, and methane. The methane in Uranus' upper atmosphere filters out all the red light from the sun but reflects the sun's blue light back into space, giving it its blue appearance. Number 23. In our solar system, there are 4 planets known as gas giants: Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. A gas giant is a large planet that is made up mostly of gases like hydrogen and helium and has only a relatively small rocky core. Number 24. Uranus has 27 moons that have been discovered so far. It has 5 large moons and 22 small moons. Titania is the largest of Uranus' moons and is the 8th largest moon in our solar system with an average diameter of 980.5 miles. orbit's unique tilt, a season on Uranus is equivalent to 21 Earth years. Also, the 97.77 degree tilt on Uranus' axis means that a day there only lasts 17 hours, 14 minutes, and 24 seconds. Number 26. Neptune's moon, Triton, orbits the planet backwards. Triton is the only large moon of any of the planets that does this. This is known as a retrograde orbit, and astronomers are unsure as to why Triton orbits Neptune this way. Number 27. Triton is gradually getting closer to the planet it orbits. Scientists believe that when Triton eventually gets too close to Neptune, it will be torn apart by the planet's gravity and could potentially create another ring around Neptune, giving it more rings than Saturn. Number 28. There are more stars in space than there are grains of sand in the world. Now that I cannot process that. I cannot believe that it is more grains of sand in the world. More stars in space than there are grains of sand in the world. That always baffles my mind. I don't know. How can that be possible? I mean, space is, in fact, very, very enormous to an unthinkable level. But if you really think about it, grains of sand in the world, I mean, like, of all the beaches in the world, that's, your mind can't even process that. Anyways, number 28. There are more stars in space than there are grains of sand in the world. There are 10 times more stars in the night sky than grains of sand on the Earth, with 76 billion stars being visible from Earth through a telescope. To put that in numbers, 76 trillion is this. 70 with a bunch of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So its number say 76 trillion is 70 with 21 zeros after it. Wow, that is crazy. Number 29. Wow, what happened? Okay, number 29. Neptune takes nearly 165 Earth years to make one orbit of the Sun. That's equivalent to 60,190 Earth days to orbit the Sun once. Neptune has a very slow orbital speed of 3.37 miles per second. This means that since it was discovered in 1846, it has only completed just one orbit. Oh my god, I feel bad. What? It has only completed one orbit. Oh my. Number 30. Pluto's largest moon, Charon, is half the size of Pluto. The same surfaces of Charon and Pluto always always face each other, which is known as mutual tidal locking. Wow, they're always facing each other. They're in love. Pluto is in love with Sharon, its moon. Boy, somebody was in love with me like that. Okay, number 31. The International Space Station is the largest manned object ever sent into space. At 119 yards long, the International Space Station sits roughly 250 miles above the Earth, and it is the third brightest object in the night sky. Besides Sirius, of course, most beautiful star in the sky. I mean, all stars in the sky are beautiful, but if you have ever seen Sirius right next to the Orion constellation, it is just beautiful. It sparkles different colors. Well, that's what it looks like, and it's just beautiful, especially when the sky is 100% clear. If you look up at the sky and you can see Sirius right next to the Orion constellation, it's gorgeous. It's truly amazing, a gift from our Creator. Okay, number 32. A day on Pluto is last for 153.6 hours long. What? That doesn't make... Oh, I don't know who wrote this, but this equates to 6 days, 9 hours, and 36 minutes. A day on Pluto lasts so long because of its slow rotation rate. Number 33. Saturn is the second largest planet in our solar system. It has a radius of 36,184 miles, 9 times that of Earth. However, due to its low density, it only has a weight roughly 1/8 of the Earth's. Number 34. Any free-moving liquid in outer space will form itself into a sphere. Wow, that's cool. That is very cool, actually. Imagine dropping a cup of water in space. Imagine it will literally turn into a sphere. How cool would that be? Okay, let's go on with the fact. This is because of something called surface tension, which is an imbalance of intermolecular attractive forces. This can also occur in low Earth orbit. Well, number 35. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are known as the inner planets. They are named the inner planets because they orbit closest to the Sun. An inner planet is classified as a planet located within the asteroid belt. Number 36. We know more about Mars and our moon than we do about our oceans. Well, that is actually very scary. I don't think we want to go down in the oceans because, I think we all know what's down there. Who wants to go deep in the ocean? Nobody does. I know nobody does. You can pay me $1 billion and I still wouldn't go there. I have this thing called thalassophobia, which I cannot go into dark waters or deep waters. I am terrified of water. I mean, I do shower and all that stuff, but going into large bodies of water, it's terrifying for me. I cannot do it. But for some reason, I do know how to swim actually. I'm just very scared of large bodies of water, especially when it's dark water that you cannot see the bottom because you just don't know what is lying down there. Could be, I don't know, aside from from Cthulhu to other different, I don't know, octopus, some giant squid type of creature with 100 tentacles, something like that, or a fish with like 2 mouths and a bunch of teeth. I don't know, I just wouldn't go there. Okay, let's go on with the facts. So, number 36, we know more about Mars and our moon than we do about our oceans. We have fully mapped 100% of the surface of Mars and Earth's moon, whereas we have only been able to map roughly 5% of the ocean floor. Okay, 5%. It's barely the surface. That's nothing. Somebody's gotta go down there, right? Yeah. Number 37. The Black Arrow is the only British satellite to be launched using a British rocket. Black Arrow was developed during the 1960s and was used for 4 launches between 1969 and 1971. In 2019, it was retrieved from its crash landing site in the Australian outback and put on display in Scotland. Damn, why this crash landing site in Australia? I know the Australians got pissed off. It's like, why are we sending debris on their way? Just kidding. Okay, number 38. Only 5% of the universe is visible from Earth. Now that is very scary. 68% of the universe is dark energy and 27% is dark matter. Both of these are invisible even with a telescope, which means we are only able to see 5% of the universe. Number 39. Light travels from the sun to the earth in less than 10 minutes. The photons emitted from the sun's surface travel across the vacuum of space at the speed of light to reach our eyes in only 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Number 40. At any given moment, there are at least 2,000 thunderstorms